President Trump has come out and stated that President Biden is blocking his agenda before he transitions into the presidency on January the 20th. Let's talk about it. So the exact quote that Trump did, he said that they say we're going to have a smooth transition. All they do is talk. So the reason why Donald Trump is so irritated, so aggravated with the Biden administration in the lame duck session since Trump was elected, Biden has commuted 37 of the 40 death row inmates that were on federal death row, which are the only ones that he can commute the sentences of. So he basically saved these murderers from ever being able to be put to death through our federal death system, unless they kill someone else while they're in prison. Biden also banned basically all of offshore drilling except for the western Gulf of Mexico, which accounts for roughly 97% of our natural gas and oil drilling currently. In total, Biden banned 625 million acres of coastal area that we could have developed for oil and natural gas. Now, I don't see how anyone that doesn't have an objective viewpoint here doesn't see this as a direct contradiction to the Trump agenda and a direct contradiction to what people actually voted for in November. It's been pretty clear that Trump's agenda was drill, baby, drill, that he wanted to expand drilling and expand the oil and natural gas extraction in the United States. And with Biden coming in and killing that and effectively limiting us to only the western Gulf of Mexico, I mean, that is a huge limiting factor. Pair that with the fact that he took all of the death row inmates off of death row. I mean, Trump would have reinstated the death row for those inmates and started executions as quickly as he could as well. That is much less of an issue than the drilling part, I think. Frankly, however, once you get voted out of office in November, it should be the status quo and you shouldn't be trying to rock the boats leading into the next administration. I mean, he also gave long-range missiles to Ukraine, allowed them to be able to use against Russia, which was an escalation to that war. And considering that Trump specifically mentioned that he wanted to try to bring that war to an end as quickly as possible once he got into office, escalating it right before he gets in is also a direct contradiction to the Trump agenda. So I don't think anyone that looks at this objectively can look at what he has done in the 2 months since his party has lost election as anything other than contrary to what the Trump agenda is and what voters actually voted for in November.